The donor car for my stat write-off VF R8 LSA is here. This one just turned left down the production line, and this one just turned right down the production line, head to Hsv'S. This car right here will be everything that a VF R8 LSA has. And put those post notifications on so you do not miss out on the next episode or future episodes on this VF here. And as always guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Holy crap, what the hell is this? So here we have it guys, the donor car for my stat write-off VF R8 LSA is here. It is a 2016 VF Calais V, and the Calais V is push button start, heads up display, and we've got a sunroof on the top. Like I said in the previous video, it's what I wanted. I looked for cars for weeks, tried to find it in the Slipstream blue and the same U model, because these colors only went for 2 years, the last 2 years that Holden ever made the Commodore in Australia. The ZB is not classified as a Commodore, guys, just to let you know. It was a mission and a half, but I found this car, drove up to Newcastle last night, picked the car up, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it. It ticks all the boxes, has everything we need, even though we have everything we need on this car here. But a major thing being the Calais V with the push button start, heads up display, so it makes the swap a lot easier, which you guys will see. And the fact that I wanted a sunroof out of it, and I had found one in this blue, in the same year model with a sunroof, and obviously with the push button start, heads up display. I've said that 100 times now, but it is here, it is in one piece, it is registered, it drives. There is no issues in regards to me swapping everything from this car to this car here, and having everything from that in this car, and you honestly wouldn't even know that this thing was a Calais by the end of it. So I picked it up off a couple. They had bought it off their father-in-law, who had had the car since brand new. So it had been in the family, and it has been very well kept in a great condition. Now, I will be stripping this whole thing, but before I do that, I'm low-key thinking, should we drop all the driveline in this and leave the exterior of the Calais and have an LSA Calais and really show the meaning to the true Nunnull, or make it Nunna and have Nunnull the FG Falcon and Nunna the VF Calais with an LSA in it, and rock that for a little bit before we put the rest of the HSV kit on this car. I don't know, let me know down in the comment section, but I feel like that could be an idea and a half, to be honest. Imagine a VF Calais on the street like this, full drive spec, absolutely ripping it up with an LSA in it and having a fat supercharger whine. Now that is something that's crossed my mind, so let me know down in the comment section if you guys want to see that. Maybe I will do that, but nonetheless, we've got the same car, same year model, same color, and we got a sunroof out of it like I wanted. So super keen for this, cannot wait to bring you guys along with me as well. We have a fair bit planned for this car. If you didn't see in the last video, we're going to cam the LSA, do a few goodies here and there. It's already got a full exhaust. We'll put an intake on it as well, get on the dyno, run it up, and show you guys what the LSA can do on this channel. And, you know, maybe give you some motivation to buy a written off HSV and do the swap yourself, because I'll do a price breakdown at the end of it as well, give you guys a bit of a rough idea. Obviously, I've got a fair few things that I can sell off this car, like everything panel-wise, the Series 2 tail lights, the drive line, the wheels, interior, everything like that. So I've got a bit of money to get back from that, and obviously the shell on this, if somebody wants to make a track car or whatever that obviously you can't re-register, and they want a genuine R8 Clubsport shell, which is literally the same as this. This one just turned left down the production line, and this one just turned right down the production line, head to Hsv'S. So they are the same thing. I don't know, if somebody wants to make a track monster, absolute weapon, I don't know. Let me know, hit me up. Everything's going to be getting stripped off this car. Maybe I can put some stuff on there if you want stuff on there, I don't know. let me know. This is my first ever supercharged car, let alone VF. So I've gone and grabbed two. And if you guys follow my Instagram, you would have seen that I said recently, I'm getting a VF this year. I want a VF this year. This car wasn't even in existence then. I just knew I wanted one. I found it, I got it. And now I've made the opportunity of that happen for much, much cheaper than the real thing. So I wouldn't go and call it a mock-up in that sense, because literally the LSA is very different to all the other cars. It's not like if it's a VF Clubsport and you're using a 6.2 and just a normal box, which isn't any different to your standard SS box or anything like that. It's literally a LSA engine, charger, LSA gearbox, LSA tail shaft, LSA 9-inch rear end. So literally this car right here will be everything that a VF R8 LSA has. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked with that. But anyways, you guys get to finally see the donor car, and you guys are next up going to see the full swap over. I'm going to try be as in detailed as I possibly could be. Bring you guys along on the journey, because it is going to be a hectic transformation. And what you're looking at here is what that will look like very, very soon, but on the road and registered and insured and driving, whereas this one obviously cannot be. So anyways, guys, I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and get the hell keen for this build. All the episodes that are going to be coming up on this thing, and that VF LSA car on this channel. I feel like that's something we needed, and that's something I'm giving you guys. So again, thank you all so much. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.